If you have mesothelioma and it feels like you're breathing through a straw, there are 3 reasons why. And today I'll explain each one and show you what doctors can do to help you breathe easier. One of the procedures may give relief in minutes, but it all depends on what is causing your breathing difficulties. Hi, I'm Deborah from Surviving Mesothelioma. For almost 20 years, we've helped over 18,000 patients and their families navigate their journey with mesothelioma. Shortness of breath. It's a common symptom with pleural mesothelioma. And some people say it feels like breathing through a straw. It can be uncomfortable and distressing. But while many patients experience it, patients don't always know why it happens or what can be done about it. So today I will show you the 3 main reasons pleural mesothelioma causes shortness of breath. I'll also tell you what doctors can do to help patients breathe easier. Let's get right into it. Number 1, fluid buildup around the lungs. Your lungs are protected by a thin membrane called the pleura, and it covers the lungs and keeps them from getting damaged, sort of like bubble wrap. But mesothelioma can make fluid collection inside the pleura, and that fluid takes up space. It's like a water balloon that's being filled up. When the pleura gets too full, there's less room for your lungs to expand. So when you take a breath, less air gets in, and that can make breathing more difficult. Thankfully, doctors can help by draining that fluid, either with a needle or catheter. Because this gives the lungs more room, it may provide quick relief for some patients, but the relief may not be permanent. In some cases, the fluid can build back up again, so the shortness of breath may come back after a while. In some cases, doctors might do a procedure called pleurodesis to seal the pleural space, and this may help prevent the fluid from coming back. So what else can cause shortness of breath from mesothelioma? So reason number 2 is trapped lung. So as the cancer progresses, the tumor can spread over the pleura, and that is the lining around the lung. And this can make the lining thicker and stiffer. Normally, when you take a breath, the lung fills with air and the lining moves to give it more space. But when the lining gets stiff, it acts like a cage around the lung that traps it and keeps it from expanding fully. Trapped lung is caused by the lining, not the fluid that builds up inside of it. So it can keep causing problems, even if the fluid gets drained. So what can be done? In some cases, doctors may recommend surgery to remove some of the lining and give the lungs more room to move. This may not be an option for every patient, depending on things like the patient's health or the stage of their disease, but it may give relief to those who get it. Reason number 3, pressure from other organs. When mesothelioma spreads, it can start affecting nearby organs like the chest wall or the diaphragm. And when this happens, it may make it harder for the chest to move when you take a breath. This gives the lungs less room and means they can't hold as much air. When the cancer gets to this point, medical teams may use different methods to relieve the discomfort. That may include breathing exercises, posture adjustments, and positions that make breathing easier. So why does mesothelioma cause shortness of breath? It all comes down to the lungs getting cramped. When they don't have enough room to expand, it can feel like you're not able to get enough air. And that's because the lung can't hold on to as much air as it normally would. But there may be options to help you get relief by draining the fluid or performing surgery. Your doctors may be able to help you breathe a bit easier. Every day, mesothelioma patients struggle to breathe, unaware of strategies that could bring relief and extend their fight. Paul Kraus, the longest living survivor, documented every treatment, supplement, and choice that helped him thrive for 27 years. Do not miss out on learning what he did. Click the link below for your free copy of Surviving Mesothelioma. We will rush it to your door today so you can start exploring what's possible now. And remember, stay informed, never give up hope. And I'll see you in the next video.